Lenning, when you came to cyber security 20, yeah, we can also have a seat if you're more comfortable.
No, I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yes.
Okay, we stay like this, huh?
Yes.
Otherwise we're a bit...
Yes, we do that.
Bit, huh?
Yes, okay.
You prefer it like this. When you came to cyber 25 years ago, you told me the expression cyber security didn't even exist.
Yes, it's right. It was not for cyber security, but it was, I just want to discover a new land, you know, because I'm a rider, I ride horse, I'm paraglider also, so I like to discover territory, and for me, internet was a new land, really.
You were just curious.
I was, really.
But let me present you briefly. Today, Lenning, you are the CEO of Trust Valley, a Swiss initiative based in Geneva. And now I really have to look at my cheat sheet because you are so busy and you are involved in so many companies and initiatives. Just to have the main ones. You are the co-founder and president of the NGO ICON, representing an international community of over 100 digital trust experts. You provide advice, training, and you are also a regular speaker all over the world. And today now you tell us how you got where you are. It's really a pleasure to have you here. And again, my dear, if you have any questions, you can use Slido. Let me just delete the other questions. I hope you don't mind, and then we can go on with Lenning. I just start. I don't know, do you have all the login information, or would you like to have it again? Are you okay? Perfect, then we can start. Lenning, you already mentioned it a bit. How did you came to cybersecurity?
Yes, it was really to discover this new land, to have an understanding of what I can do with that. And at the beginning of the story, I thought that it's possible to map all the internet. And I was, oh yes, it's great. So, but I understood really fast that it was not possible. And I have seen that there is other people on the community. And I tried really to have this understanding. But at the same time, I finished my studies, and I created my first startup. I was 25, and
you were in the marketing sector, weren't you?
Yes, no relative to cybersecurity,
not really
no
an
relative to technical
background.
Yeah, a little bit of IT relative to merchandising. I created something in the food tech, and I was working for a big corporate. And at the end,
and your beginning was like a legal hacker. You wanted to be a legal hacker.
I never want to be a hacker. I just be someone curious. Yes, and I found a community, a nice community, a community of legal white hacker, good hacker, as you want to say, to just share and learn, and to be supportive with me, and to play, because what I like is really in my job. I really want always find a fun. Each day for me, I need to have a little bit of fun to continue my mission.
And you're just a curious people.
Yes, I am.
I curious woman. So, but yes, it was first of all, it was kind of a hobby. But what inspired you really to pursue, let's say, a career in cybersecurity?
At the beginning, I did not. I just have a Master 2 in company to all relative to organization. So just manage my company and do this job in food tech, sport tech, and so on. And after that, because the community know me, because I was participating to the community on what we call some game named CTF, so Capture the Flag, I have asked from a community member who said, okay, you can do some things in cybersecurity. We are looking for someone, and what we want to do. I said, okay, why not?
It was more by occasion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was a mix between marketing, organization, and cybersecurity.
Mm-hmm. And that was around 2009 when you came to Geneva, more or less.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
And you told me when you started in cybersecurity, you were sometimes people were yes, let's say a bit surprised that you are a woman.
Oh, it was about, because this is really not the same time. At this time, when I just looking for some training, and it was a little bit difficult for me to give all my information. So I have a AKA, so a nickname, and I never said that I am a woman. And each year with my startup, my company, I offer to myself a training. Mm-hmm. And 1 year I say, okay, I really want to go further with this kind of skills. I want to go further with IT and hacking and have a better understanding. And I have seen that there is no many training. I found one in Paris, and I spoke, I think, during 6 months or more. Never said that I am a woman, and I pay my training and come and go in the room and say, okay, I'm there. And people always say, why are you there? Because they never imagined that I was a woman. It was, like that. I think right now this is not the same time. It's really a good time to be a woman in cybersecurity. You are, I think it's really great to be in this area right now. So.
Okay, I just want to encourage you. If you have any questions, please give me a sign or just write me, and then I will ask you. Otherwise, we just go on, Lenning. We heard it, or we talked about it. In Switzerland, only 14%, now I have the right number, of the security experts are women. What do you think? How can we change that?
I think it's really changing, because a few years ago it was 11. So we are 14. We go this way. I think this is the same about the CIO also. We have only 3% of CIOs. If you combine cybersecurity and CIO, or management on the cybersecurity, you can imagine we are not a lot. So I think there is many things to do. To have a gender balance, it's to more explain what is this kind of new approach, new job, because it's not clear, and maybe we can see cybersecurity with only a view of technical, and there is many jobs, and I want to say that it's really a Europe issue, because in Asia, in India, this is really not the same. There is more women than men involved in cybersecurity. So I think we can work on that and just see what is going on in Asia, in India, and so on, and take this kind of feedback.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think? I mean, you just mentioned Asia, for example. What do they do better than we do here in Europe?
They just don't say to all the women, all the youth women, that it's not possible to go to EPFL. No, sorry. No, it's all to say that it's technical aspects are so difficult for women.
So it's a question of the mindset.
Yes, it's mindset. It's mindset, I think, and they just push to have all the community involved, all the gender involved on it.
Mm-hmm. And what would you say? I mean, I don't know, maybe we have young women in here who are interested. What would you say? What kind of tips do you have for young women which are motivated? How do they find their way, let's say, in to cybersecurity? What would you say?
Yeah, first, be smart. You will be what you get. So first things, it's find a network. I think this place, what you are doing here, all the association, thank you so much for the job, because this is the first step. Don't wait to be in a job to have your network, and don't stop to network when you are not in a job. Network is really that. It's for that we created Icon NGO. It's more a network. We work all together. We support them. Some of them are super youth, others super senior. It's really a way of life, and we really share what we get in life in our cybersecurity domain, digital trust domain. Then I think the network is key. and you have to work on yourself and try to understand what you want. One thing that nobody said to me, and maybe it's helped me if I have this advice before, is that it's my personal view, but choose the people before choose the project that you want to work. It's super important to work with the people who have your value, what you want to be, and not only choose the project, the program, or the initiative where you are. Check the manager also, and manage your boss. It's super important. Really. And for
it's
women,
always the same, huh? Manage your boss.
Yeah, manage your boss.
In each company, wherever you go.
But for women, it's not easy, you know, because it's not simple to do that. And just to give an insight more about that, it's your boss have a responsibility. She have some responsibility to do some way, some mission and so on. And your boss is not your mother, is not your father. And a lot of time I heard that if you think that your boss will give you other things that to be a boss, I think you will miss something. Get that with your network. Work on that with your network.
Mm-hmm. Afterwards, we will talk about also the mentoring program here in Women in Cyber. Maybe we can talk about this later on. Here we have some questions. The first one, what did you learn about cybersecurity? Oh, that's a big one. What did you learn about cybersecurity throughout your career? Oh. We don't have 2 hours. I'm sorry, but maybe you choose an aspect.
What I learned through my career.
Yeah.
In cybersecurity only.
Yes.
Because I did
actually
not
what you said, it's important to have network.
Yes, it's that.
To have the right person.
To have the right person, the right time, and to have fun, to be aligned with the mission also. It's super important, I think, to understand where the initiative, if you work in corporate, startup, SMB, SMEs, academics or public sector, to understand what you can get. And really, it's that. I changed many times on the many times of sector of activity, but also not only the domain, but also the position. Mm-hmm. It's because I just want to do that because I want to do that.
Okay, last one. I'm sorry, but it always takes some time till I get the questions. But the last one, you were honored last year as European Cyber Woman. What an honor! Little applause for Lenning. Thank you. And now the question, how can women like you, women leaders in particular, ensure there are more women in cybersecurity? How do you do that, Lenning?
I met with the community, really not alone, a lot of little things. For example, we wrote a book 1 year ago relative to cyber crises in French, because we have seen in the community that there is no book on that. And we tried to push with 10 other specialists, experts from Luxembourg, Switzerland, France, Belgium, Canada, Quebec. I think it's done. And we try to put all what we have, all what we know in this book. And we push to have women, young women. I've made the introduction to push her. And this is another woman, academic one, who signed the book. But we are, I think, 30 people under this book.
So it was that book was an opportunity also for young women to show their experience, let's say.
Yes,
okay.
I think it's super important to have a good mentor, and also for the mentee to try to explain what they want. And I mentor, I think, 3 to 6 women by year. So I think it's really important to share and to try to just be there when
and to encourage.
And to encourage. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lenning. You stay a bit with us today?
Yes.
Okay, and you are here for a chat also during lunch break.
Sure.
Thank you so much, Lenning Pedron.